52 Toys is a company located in Beijing, China, that was established back in 2015, and they make a variety of collectible toys. Probably their most popular line at the moment is the BeastBOX series. BeastBOX is a line of robotic animals, beasts, insects, and other creatures that transform into cubes. Now, compared to a brand like Transformers, transforming into a cube might not be that interesting, but the draw for this series is the design of the creatures. There's a lot of fantastic detail put into the creature designs, which make them very appealing, especially to collectors that enjoy lines like Zoids. There's also an adjacent series called MegaBox, where they make different types of mechs as well as licensed characters like Alien, Predator, and the anime Getter Robo. So the box, we have a window in the front showing the figure in his beast mode. Different logos on the front, 52 Toys. Now that was their 5th anniversary logo in 2021. The BeastBOX logo on the top. Illustration of the character on the side. The beast and cube forms on this side. And another illustration of the character on the back. The figure is packaged in this nice 2-piece clamshell, so you can put him right back in afterwards. You got the figure, his accessory, and also this acrylic outer case that the cube mode fits in. Also included is a bio card on some nice heavy cardstock. Has an illustration on the front, and on the back it has a little write-up. It's in both Chinese and English, telling you about the character. Nice big instruction sheet. There is this piece of acrylic, and from what I can understand of the instructions, you are supposed to fold this in a certain way and insert it inside the case, and I guess that helps push out the cube once it's in the case to make it easier to get out. And they've also included this big, beautiful, full-color fold-out catalog of many of the other figures in the line. So these guys must have grown up in the 80s, where you got these in all your toy purchases to show you everything else in the line. There's all the BeastBOX figures there. On the other side, they have some of the MegaBox figures. Alien, Predator, some of the mechs. Some of the larger dragon figures that they do. So really nice inclusion. Love these catalogs. So now you can clearly see the design of Bloodstone. Taking him out of the package, I had to flip out his tail, as well as flip out his various dorsal plates to get him into full beast mode. And if you don't recognize what that's supposed to be, here's a subtle hint. So obviously, if I was going to buy one of these first, it would be this one. He is molded in a combination of dark gray, black, and translucent red. And those translucent red parts really pop. He's got various paint applications all over his body in both silver in different places and also some red. And these are really nicely done. They're very clean. Articulation. He's got a jaw that opens and closes. His head is on a ball joint. Both his hips and shoulders are on ball joints, and there is a tiny bit of movement in the toes and in the claws. And the tail has 3 points of articulation. So not a super articulated figure, but he does look really, really nice. This is definitely a collector's item and not a toy to be played with, because I can see these red translucent spines breaking very, very easily if you were to use this in a kid's play scenario. The one accessory he comes with is this translucent red flame effect, which pegs right into his mouth. Here is Bloodstone in his cube form. And I have to say, this was a fairly complicated process to get everything lined up to get him into this form. Which was nice. I've done hundreds of Transformers over the years, and there's only so many ways you can turn a robot into a car or a jet. So it's nice to have a transforming figure that gives you a bit of a challenge. The cube form slides right into this acrylic case. And these cases are stackable. So if you have several of these BeastBOX figures, you can put them in cube form and put them in their cases and make a display of cubes. And the cube does slide right out of the acrylic case. So I'm not sure what this little instruction was showing me before with that acrylic piece, the PVC card. I'm not sure why they would need you to put that in the cube, because it does come out quite easily. So yeah, but cube form is not very exciting. I guess if you wanted to, you could imagine maybe a Transformers Star Trek Next Gen crossover where the Borg assimilated Cybertronian technology and made transforming cubes. And if you think that's a crazy idea, you probably haven't heard of the Transformers vs. Star Trek crossover from IDW Comics, where the cast of the Generation 1 Transformers cartoon met the cast of the Star Trek Original Series Filmation cartoon. Some crazy things happened in that crossover. Here's a size comparison for you with Bloodstone next to Combiner Wars Grimlock and one of the modern Zoids. So as you can see, he is on the small side. And these are priced about the same as a Marvel Legends figure. So they are a little on the pricey side for the size of the toy. So it all comes down to whether you enjoy the aesthetic or not. Talk about a self-fulfilling prophecy. When I transformed this guy back from cube form to his beast form, this tail spine snapped right off as I was flipping it out. So I put a little JB weld on there and let it set. Should be okay, but as I said, these translucent parts are really, really delicate. That's it for my look at 5-2 Toys BeastBOX Bloodstone, who is currently facing off against my Action Toys Combattler. I do like the design of this figure. I do like the challenging transformation, but obviously those delicate parts are a problem. There are other figures in this line that I really like the designs of, but I'm going to have to look carefully before I purchase any more to see if there are any possible delicate parts that might break. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.